So hi everyone. So the name of our group is the Powerpuff Girls. I'm Faria. It's Sadie's here and it's Jury. So let's move on to our project now. So I'll start with a question. So why wait for pollution to take over when we can turn cleanup into an adventurous and fun activity while leaving an impact? So here we are introducing our groundbreaking mobile app named Wavengers with a tagline, Wave Goodbye to Waste. And it is designed to bring people together to clean our beaches in a fun, social, and competitive way. And it transforms precaution into action, so making ocean cleanup like fun gamified mission where communities protect the environment before pollution takes the toll. So here are the elements, the gamification elements. So for at first we have got challenges. We've got two types of challenges. It's like normal challenge, and another one is blue battle. So for the normal challenges, people got two options. So the first one is individual, playing it individually, and the second one is like they can like imagine some people going on a beach on Sundays, and they can team up with one another by sharing a code, and they can do like challenges like collecting 10 to 15 plastic bottles within a 10-minute of time frame. So why would they do this? So it's like people also volunteer for cleaning the things, but like we've got eco points which can be redeemed as gift cards for using to buy products from sustainable brands, to buy a plant, or maybe like use them in a cafe. So for another one is the blue battle. For this we are going to partner with the local authorities. Like if they're going to create an event, we're going to partner with them, and they will allocate the members into teams and they can compete with one another, and obviously the winner will get the more of the like most of the eco points. So like how do we get the eco points? Like the gift cards. So we will partner with obviously let's say like brands which are like focusing on sustainability, or like any other NGOs or local authorities who just want to create events like this. And also like we've got avatars, like in Snapchat we've got Bitmojis. So we've got avatars, but those will be ocean themed, like let's say Fantastic Shark or like Turtle Titan. So they can personalize their avatars as well. And we've got like people will track their impact as well. So like how many challenges they have completed and how much coin they have. And obviously after doing the cleanup, they will upload, like during the cleanup they will upload pictures, and on the app it would be verified if they actually did it or not. And they can also share their stories on social medias to make other people's motivated as well, and also their community fed. Yeah, so the stakeholders will be obviously the users and environmental organizations, like who would partner, like we would partner with them for the funds, and also local authorities. And another stakeholders can be the content creators. Like why would they do that? Is just for their content, and also like they can motivate their followers to do that, like to leave an impact as well. And also NGOs, as I mentioned earlier. So yeah, so it's just how it shows an impact on social or like environment. So it's like teaming up with one another and social sharing and partnerships. Now the question is, how would you use data on this app? So like moving on to my colleague.
Hello everyone, I'm Jerry, and I'll give a brief explanation about how we would use data in this app. So Wavengers, a good tool in Wavenger is that the user can report any trash or any debris to the local authorities, and we'll build that tool by using AI detection and some real-time mapping on an interactive map. And the tool will have like a easy interface, so the entire process will be easy and quick. And this AI will be using machine learning algorithms to identify the pollution, which will later integrate to satellite images and oceanographic data. And So this is how the interface would look like. So in the app, we would have like a barcode and a link. And when the user presses it, this link will take them to this survey. So here they'll put their name, they'll put the date and time and location. They'll classify what kind of trash it is, and they can upload a photo. And also this would have like a satellite map, so the local authorities can see exactly where it is, and can also see how much how severe and how much debris there is. And also there's like a choice in the survey to see whether there's like any actual harm to any animals or any danger. And here, 3 reasons why you should choose Wavengers. Number one is that it's a very fun app. On a trip to the beach and stuff, it can turn it motivating, exciting, competitive. Second, you can like win a lot of eco points, and you can win some gift cards and unlock achievements and badges. And you can become an environmental hero. There's a good impact on the environment, on children, teenagers. You feel good at the end of the day. And this is what it would look like if we actually had that.
So I'll just show a quick demonstration of what our app will look like. So this is our interface here. And when users first open the app, they'll be taken to a login page with our logo, tagline, and app name. So when users log in, they're taken to this page here where they can choose between either join a challenge or blue battle, as Faria said before. When they join a challenge, they can choose individual or pair up. So say they want to do their own challenge, they can either input their own goals or generate the challenges from the app. And when they start, they are taken to this game page here with the timer, the progress bar. And these camera icons here are for the users to upload proof of the evidence of the trash collected, and then it'll be put through verification through our end. And then when users complete the challenge, they can also choose to pair up, which is very similar. They can add their team members here, enter their group name, and then it'll be taken back to the same page as before. For Blue Battle, since it's run by the council will update the app with the details and location of the Blue Battle, as well as the challenge. And then when users arrive on location, they can add their team members to here and then start the challenge. When the teams are put up against each other, and this page here will show live updates of how much progress each team has made, as well as the camera button here, same as before. On this page, they can also chat with their team members here. Just like any other game, there's the icons at the bottom. We have the profile here with the avatars at the top, name and stuff like that. At the bottom, we have My Ocean Impact, which will give the users their own personal statistics of how much progress they've made to the environment and things like that. We also have a community page here, which will use nearby data to provide information on like local beaches and weather warnings for safety precautions. And we also have the settings here, which is like the basic stuff. But in the settings bit, we do have the survey option here, which will, as Jury mentioned, has the QR code and the link here. And then just like any other app, we have the logout option. Yeah. Thank you.
Do you guys have any questions?
Yeah, I mean, do you think it could be extended when we talk about the role of citizen scientists? Do you think we could almost extend that concept to encourage citizen scientists to submit like data as well? I mean, focusing on waste, but I guess it's got many applications, hasn't it?
Yeah, but like for right now, we haven't thought about like further developments. Like obviously, these can be included while during the further development, I would say.
I mean, Northumbrian teams often go and do a beach clean, don't they? You can see
That's
teams
one next week, yeah.
are getting very competitive about it.
There's one next week.
want this app to
we go and clean up the area. No, this is effectively localized tokenomics, which we've talked about for a while. A couple of questions for you. Why have you targeted the particular audience you have?
Sorry?
So it's particularly targeted at a younger audience.
Yeah. And not really.
Just to motivate.
So,
Yeah.
let's say under 25.
Yeah.
Right? But why do you think that's useful to specifically focus on that? Because Melissa's asking about citizen scientists. I want to focus on why you've done that particular.
As we mentioned, like precaution is better than the cure. So if they're doing it, if they're getting motivated, they will obviously like leave an impact while doing those. So it's gonna save the environment more.
That's exactly the point. If you talk to most parents, their behaviours are not changed individually; they were influenced by their children and the younger generations in the household. One thing you've thought about is you've mentioned your sponsorship in terms of your local tokenomics. You want businesses involved to provide the incentives to go forwards. Are you talking about exchanging those tokenomics between businesses? Now, just to give you an example, a cafe somewhere has a litter problem along the water bank. Get the people to come in and clean it up. You don't necessarily have to spend it at that cafe. You can go and spend it at another participating partner. Is that what you're thinking of? It's a complexity in your tokenomics. That's what I'm asking about. How do you plan to link it up and not just have it, right, I want this area clean?
So for now, I think it's mostly going to be like partner with more sustainable brands for now.
And like councils are more official, and then because I feel like right now we're targeting beaches and not like local areas where like certain brands want people to come. But like when it succeeds and we can expand on more specific.
Well, I think it would be good for companies to kind of like, let's take Greg's as an example, right? They could. Well, no, it's not necessarily that. It's that Greg's can say we support this activity, so they can add that to their environmental incentives.
I can see how that would work on two things. One, an opportunity for brands to promote themselves to conscious younger people and get them in that may not come because they've got vouchers to not have to pay the high price of this premium coffee. They can go in and go, oh, well, I've got a token and go to that fancy coffee place. So kind of get them a foot in the door. But equally, if you look at who would have had to deal with that problem, they would have had to pay someone to do that quite a bit. So if you're going to hire someone to work and do little things for a day, that's going to come at quite a few hundreds of pounds. If you can get volunteers to do that, you can put a part of that money to go towards compensating if you get reduced rates in the cafe.
It's a much greater gain over
you
isn't it?
can kind of see how it goes.
And I think the other thing that would be useful, and councils would potentially benefit from this, is the spotting fly tipping as well. Because often fly tipping, obviously, it's a nuisance in terms of like the council has to come and deal with it. But actually, sometimes, depending on what's been tipped, can create an environmental harm. So actually, being able to capture those sort of like through something like this, I think that the councils and the environmental would probably be key.
And the sooner you do it, the easier
Yeah.
it's going to
Very good.
There's one more point on that. I used to do quite a bit of app design, gaming and all the rest of it, and you can generally predict which apps have potential for scope by the virality. And what I mean is what the uptake's likely to be. Lots of apps can solve lots of problems, but it seems like you've already got the virality built in with the sharing of tasks and tokenomics and companies, and that's really good.
Okay. Thank you.